Hi, this is Patty from thecutbridge.com, and I am on my way back to my favorite town in America, Gloucester, Mass. I traveled to Philadelphia to visit my favorite youngest brother for Thanksgiving, and he was gracious enough to invite my two dogs with me. So we drove down on Tuesday, and it was a hairy ride in more than one way. Took us 10 hours, should have taken us 7.5. Driving through New York City on 95 and in Connecticut on 95 took us so long. So my brother gave me a great way to avoid the city, and on my way back I avoided 95 by not going over the George Washington Bridge. And I went north on the Palisades Parkway, which has no commercial development on it, so it's lovely. It's also kind of curvy, so you can't go 100 miles an hour, but it's gorgeous and it's not heavily traveled on a day like Black Friday. And then I went over a huge bridge, the Tappan Zee Bridge, which is a couple miles long. It's a $5 bridge, definitely. And that bridge is so long that I remember growing up in New York, there were days that they would ban small cars from using it because it was too windy. You know, I never heard of a car being plucked from it, but obviously it put the fear of God in me so strongly that I think about it every time I go over, wondering this might be the day I'm going to be plucked from the Tappan Zee Bridge. And today wasn't the day. I went over the bridge, and then I was in New York City, New York, Westchester County, and I wanted to avoid 287, which is a hellhole on a day like Black Friday. And I took the Sawmill River north, and that has no commercial development on it either. And that's kind of curvy, windy, and you can't go 100 million miles an hour either, but no traffic, so it's really pretty nice. And this will take me to 684, which will take me to Route 84, Route 86, to Mass Pike, and we all know how that will go. And then I guess my next congestion will be driving through Hartford. There's always congestion there, don't ask me why. I've been driving that highway like for 35 years. There's always congestion there. And then by the Burlington Mall on 128, but at least I know what to expect. And I will have a solid 8 hours of Dookie, one of my dogs behind me, panting in my ear for 8 hours. Yes, he's had plenty to drink. Yes, he's had a walk and everything that goes to that. But that's his thing in the car. He likes to pant. We won't even go into the drooling that goes along with this. But needless to say, we will have a lot of work to do when we get home to clean up the car. So Spike's in the back seat being quiet, and Duke is roaming around in the back seat panting, and I can hardly wait to get them back to Stage Fort Park and take a run around. And I will get back to you when I get back to Gloucester. Have a great day after Thanksgiving.